Hey, it's Tim, and today is September 10th, 2025, and I'm down in Mission Valley, San Diego, at the formerly known Hanalei Hotel, which is now called the Crown Plaza? Crown Plaza? That's not cool sounding, but it is built in 1954, has a tiki-esque Islander South Pacific vibe to it, and that's what we're going to do today. I enjoyed that the other day when we were at Shelter Island, so I found a couple more motels, hotels around San Diego that have that same vibe and same feel. And so this is one of them. We're going to check it out. We're going to do a little walkthrough tour, and then we're going to go check out, I think, one or two other ones that are down by Mission Bay. This one, just a little forewarning, it was built in 1954. It had a great island theme to it, tiki modern, style and theme, kind of giving that Pacific Islander vibe, that we love so much, and the tikis and the Polynesian and the vacation-esque type mood. Let's walk around. This one's a little beat up and a little worn, and I think I feel like somebody has purchased this hotel that doesn't have the Islander tiki vibe going on. They're trying to make it into something else because they changed it to Crown Plaza, and it's got a big old stucco column up there. Who put stucco? There's no stucco. Let's go walk around and look at some of there's lots of lava rock here and lots of cool stuff. Let's go look. I'm walking, the grounds are beautiful. There's lots of grass, little place to sit right there, what do you call that? Like a gazebo, I guess. They might have music because there's outlets up there. They can have a band up there, I guess. Lots of music. There's a pool thing over here. Swimming pool is a nice area, and it's older, right? It's old. I get it. It looks like an apartment building. It looks right. Ooh, I can hear myself echoing right here. There's a jacuzzi right here for the bubbles. And then let's walk over here and look, because always the best part is the lobby and stuff, right? The front, the lobby, the restaurant. Those are always the spots that look the best. The grounds are in really good shape. They look nice. See the little, the landscaping, I should say. Let's walk over. We're walking up towards the sun now is behind the building, so I can show it. It looks older, but it has all the right vibe, right? It has the logs and I was reading about it, and apparently there used to be some sort of outrigger canoe mounted out here somewhere. And I don't see that anywhere now, but we've got a little bird's eye view of the grounds over here. Most of this whole area down here, Hotel Circle, used to be filled with all these really cool motels and hotels. And now they're being demolished and turned into condominiums, like right there. That's a condominium building right there. That used to be the Town and Country, I think, or maybe, I'm not sure. But this place was super Islander, super tropical. And look, the building over there, that's part of there's a conference center over here, conference rooms and stuff, and it looks kind of crummy right there. It looks like the back alley of something. Let's go look down here. They have a really cool, what would be a really cool lava rock fountain. Look at these columns right here made of logs, and the decorative scroll work above. That's kind of cool. And then right over here is this really cool lava rock. This would have been a pool with lights in it, with the colorful lights and stuff. And you can see where the water level was wrapped around right there. And it was, there's a pool up top right here that would fill up and dribble out. The water would dribble out right here and create a waterfall and come down into this pool right here. And it was all lit up. There's lights down in there and wiring for lights that I can see all down in there. Probably just imagine water cascading down this lava rock and going under this bridge. I'm standing on a bridge and down into the pool down there by the swimming pool kind of area. I'm filling up a pool right there. Isn't that pretty? I love it. It would look so cool if it was going. And then over here, this is the veranda, the lanai for the restaurant, which is right inside here, called the Islands. I think it's called the Islands Restaurant, which looks really nice. And they've got these cool tiki wraps on the poles right here. It's not real carved tiki, but it makes it look cool. It's just a wrap on the pole, and they're kind of worse for wear. Let's all go to the lobby. All right, let's go in this door. Oh, it's opening. Okay. Yeah, that's called the Islands Restaurant. That's real fancy. Looky in there. Really nice tables and nice. It's all set up for dinner, looks like. Ready for people to come eat. Okay, look at this. This is some kind of Japanese door. And for the Japanese restaurant that maybe used to be in here. And then look, we've got all this beautiful water babbling and fountain-esque. And there's some shells right there. that have water drizzling out them. Makes me have to go pee sometimes. It's really cool. And then you have all this crap right here. What's all this? What's going on here? And then over there, there's wires and stuff sticking out. People just don't have the, where is it? Yeah, it's right back there. Yeah, right there. There's like wires and stuff. People just don't seem to have the detail anymore. You know, like, you want to make it look nice, right? It should look nice. Oh, but this is kind of cool. Look above. It's like a thatched roof up there, kind of going all the way around. I'd like to have something like this in my backyard. I want to build the chicken coop into like an A-frame type Polynesian style thing. Okay, we're walking out here now. We're probably just going to book it right out the lobby because it just turns into a regular motel over here. You go on outside. All right. And it has this great big kind of beautiful check-in, check-out kind of place. Because it was ooh, looky over here. I didn't see that. That's nice. See, now that one looks good. Maybe that's the one that's done. They've got it all done. It looks very tropical and stuff. But this one over here, there's another one on this side that's drained, it looks like, and it's in need of repair. It's in need of repair. But look at all the lava rock and stuff up there that you would have in your tiki type place, little soaking baths and things like that, and lots of lava rock everywhere. Maybe too much. All right, we're gonna go. There's a nice place to sit. We're gonna go find another tiki style island or South Pacific type building. This is the Crown Plaza, formerly. It looks like Vegas right here, or I don't know. It's lacking. It's lacking its original theme, but I guess, you know, whatever. Let's go somewhere else. Okay, I'm just 10 15 minutes down the freeway at a place called the Dana. This is a motel, definitely a motel, but it's right here on Mission Bay, and there is a lot of palm trees here. Let's look around, see what we find. Supposedly, there's a big tiki that welcomes you. We're gonna go find it. We're gonna walk through here. These are lots and lots of buildings. There's a boat launch and a marina right over yonder ways. You can't see from here. But we're gonna look around, see what we can find. The tiki type. Well, here, this looks cool already. Let's look over here. Look at the end of these buildings. It kind of has the. That doesn't look very good. This looks better. Let's look right through here. I think we're going into the garden area. But look at these buildings right here with the I don't know, wind block. You know, the decorative block that stacks up right there, and you've got kind of a long. It's kind of a 1960s islander. You know, look. Oh, look at this guy. There is a tiki right here. Let's check him out. He's right in front of us. There's a tiki man right here in the bushes. Take a look at that. The tiki guy. Now that's not like wood. I think it's fiberglass. Like fiberglass, but it looks cool. It looks pretty neat. Like some guy didn't carve that in his garage. But it's here in the bushes, welcoming you to the pool area, which is right here. Right over there. Let's walk around a little bit more, see what else we see here at the Dana. Look at these nice grassy areas. You don't see this kind of stuff at newer hotels, those big concrete stucco cube buildings. Look at this right here. Look at this. I found water babbling and gurgling amongst the trees and bushes. The palm trees and these giant birds of paradise. These look nice. This is cool. Oh, what's this guy? There's another tiki right here. My shadow on the tiki. Yeah, look at him. He's warding off some kind of evil gods, evil spirits of some kind. That's cool looking. Oh good, I found it. The guest path. Let's walk this pathway right here. Look how nice this looks. I love the greenery. Lots of greenery and bushes. Keeps everything cool and tropical. Yeah, and then there's a marina right there. You can launch your boat or your kayak or rent or whatever. You're from out of town. This is really nice. I like these walkways right here. Well, this looks like the main area. There's some kids playing right here. They're not making any noise. They're being very silent and still, being very still playing. That's neat. I guess that's kind of it. This is nice, but it's lacking. Oh man, I hate saying it's lacking, but it's just a stucco building. I thought this place was gonna be awesome, like with tiki themes and stuff. I had a little bit. All right, that's pretty much it. I know it seems like I'm being super critical of all these hotels and motels and stuff. I'm going around pointing out all the things that kind of suck. But I really enjoy when you're out of town and you're out somewhere and you're away from home and the city life and work and all that kind of stuff. You want to be kind of taken into a place of make-believe. Is it make-believe or just vintageness or just not normal? You want to go to a magical place. That's kind of like what Disneyland is supposed to be. You know, the theming and stuff around Disneyland is taking you away out of the regular humdrum of life. But that's why I like themed places. Have you ever noticed things like IHOP? IHOP, International House of Pancakes, used to be these buildings that looked like they were like a Swedish cabin in the hills, in the snowy Alps. And it had a really high pitched roof for the snow and all this kind of stuff. And it was super themed, like some kind of meeting hall in the Alps, like I said, in the snow and in the tundra or wherever, the frozen tundra. And it looked really cool. And now, it's just a stucco building. If there's there's only a few of them left, I think. But it looks so boring. I love the old IHOP buildings. They look so neat. And the ladies wore like some kind of European, what's the word, Swiss Alps kind of dress, you know. It looked like mountainous, you know, in the mountains. European mountains, Netherlands, kind of places like that. And oh, it's just cool. I love it. I love it. But not anymore. I just don't do it anymore. And maybe it's too expensive. I don't know. I gotta walk back over to my car. I parked. You can't park in hotels anymore. You got to go through the gate and pay for parking. So I parked in this launch ramp area over in Marina. But I want to tell you, hey, if you like my videos, things that I do and the things I talk about, I want to implore you to like the video with the likey thing. If you like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. If you like it, subscribe. If you want to see more of Hey, It's Tim and see what I'm doing and walking around and exploring things. And also, if you want to support more, you can buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description for the coffee thing, and I would appreciate that. That'd be awesome. I drink way too much coffee. And we got one more hotel to go to. It's over across the bay. It's across Mission Bay, and I think it's going to be promising. Because the first two we saw today, not so promising. A little bit lackluster, if you will. All right, I've moved. I'm down the street, down by Mission Bay on the other side of where we just were, and this is the Catamaran Resort, it's called now. It used to be called the Catamaran Motor Inn. It was only 82 rooms and it was built in 1958 with the jumping on board with all the Polynesian Islander style construction and landscape. And so I'm up here on the second balcony level looking over the pool right down here. But we're going to go over to, remember, all the cool stuff is in the main lobby and through the front door, which is not going to disappoint. It's right over there. And so we're going to go take a look at it right now. We're going to walk over and go right through the front door. Now, when you show up at these hotels and motels and you're not staying here, you got to get creative with your parking because they got these things now. You can't just pull in. And when I pulled in, I was going to act like I was pull up to the check-in place and act like I was checking in. But hey, look how this tree grows right around the concrete. That's interesting. How the root system has evaded the concrete, like, somewhat. That's pretty interesting. Anyway, yeah, you act like you're going to check in, and you just go in and walk around, and then just come out, whatever. But there was a guy standing here ready to take your bags, and I have a feeling he probably might have, I was going to pull up right here, registration only. But he was standing here like, hey, somebody left the carpets. You make carpet bags out of those. Okay, here we are at the front entrance. Look at, they got the pond. Let's go out and look at the sign. The sign is pretty neat looking. Hey, I thought this sign said the Catamaran on it, but it says Ocean Kitchen. It says Ocean Kitchen, and it's on these like log things. That as I was driving by, I thought that looked pretty neat. What's it say on the other side? Also, Ocean Coastal Kitchen. Okay, they're just advertising for the restaurant. But look, there's some like tiki guys on the side. Like attached to the side of it right there. Some little tiki dudes hanging on the tree. That's neat. They've got the rocks out here. A little bit of lava rock right here on the wall right away that we see. Lava rock right away. And over here is the grand entrance, which is cool looking. Let's go take a look. We got water babbling right here. I hope they let me in. There's a guy standing there. I hope he doesn't get after me. It's supposed to be real pretty in there. Look at that. That's pretty. They've also got tiki torches, but they're not lit right now, so I won't bother showing you. They're just sticks. They look like sticks hanging out of the. They're sticking out of the ground. Let's look at the front entrance here, shall we? Hello. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I've never been in here. I feel silly. This is my town. And look at the check-in area, the reception desk, the check-in desk over there. Wow, look at that. That is pretty. Look at the ceiling. And there's koi fish in here too. Look at that. He's come up to say hello. Hello, Mr. Fish. Hello, Mr. Fish. Take a look at this wood, the wood carved in the glass right there. The design of the trees and such right here in the glass. That looks really nice. Look at how nice that is. Very fancy schmancy. Oh, and they've got an outrigger canoe hanging from the ceiling right here. Look at that. This is places, I didn't realize that there was this much here. I feel weird. They've got an outrigger canoe right there hanging from the ceiling. Now, it may be like a fake one, but it's actually like just rope wrapped around the beam up there. That's cool. And some kind of shields right here on the wall. There's some shields on the wall. There's a little cafe behind me. And just, wow, look at the lobby. This is glorious. Okay, we're headed outside, and they've got a bird thing. An atrium here. Oh, there's no birds. Birds will be out to visit from 10 to 3:30. Okay, so they go to bed at 3:30. They're out of here. But they've got parrots here. Chadwick, Mercer, Cornell, Scooter, Bianchi, and Rita. Hey, wait, Rita's at Disneyland. But wow, so cool. Okay, we're gonna walk over here and look. What? Oh, we got some torches going in the walkway here. This one's on. Oh, someone's having a wedding. Now, when we ride our bikes, Audrey and I come down here and ride our bikes a lot. And because we're right on Mission Bay here, we ride our bikes by, and there's always people having parties out front. But this looks like a different kind of a thing. They're not on the bay. They're just standing right there. I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, look at this. Look at these torches. I love that. It looks cool. I want those in my yard too. And there's more ponds over here. There's ducks. There's ducks. Hello, Mr. Duck. Hello, Mr. Fish. You guys getting along? It looks like it. It looks like you guys get along just fine. I'm not bothering you. I'm just getting a little closer bird's eye view. Literally. Hello, Mr. Duck. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just filming. Oh, there's more ducks over here. Look at that. I love the ducks. And the fish. Swimming in the pond. Look at this. It's a paradise. It's paradise at the motel. Now, I imagine in 1958 it didn't look anything like this. Now, like all the other ones we saw, motels we've seen, there's always like these really cool like buildings, like old school, maybe 1 or 2 stories with hallways, with rooms and stuff. And then there's a new tower like this. It just doesn't fit. Doesn't work, but I guess it gets more guests on the property, more rooms available. And now we're getting into some tiki stuff. We've got a cornucopia, literally cornucopia of tikis right here, sitting in the bushes. And this is a real wooden tiki. It's really carved out of wood, not like the other ones. They've got some ropes scattered in the back right there to make it look nautical, and some really pretty flowers. Look how pretty these flowers are. Oh, I like that. Very colorful. And then this little tiki guy in the bushes. And then they've got tiki signs. Tell you lobby and the rooms and the meeting rooms and which way to go for the video arcade and the pool and the whirlpool and that kind of stuff. And then right over here is a tiki, a modern looking tiki for parking, I guess, because this is the parking structure. Now they've got it hidden pretty neatly. I like how they've kind of hidden it. This is a concrete parking structure, and they've got it hidden in the bushes. There's a tiki torch thing right there, and they've got it hidden in the bushes. Look over here, the entrance to the tower. This is the entrance to the tower. It looks cool too. Let's go inside there and see if there's a... Oh yeah, we can walk right in and see if they've kind of tikied it out, you know, giving it the tiki, modern tiki look. I walk right into this lobby thing here. Kinda. There's me. All right, and then looking over here. Oh, there's a water thing. That's kind of neat. All right. And then this just looks like a regular motel type hallway, hotel hallway. So not too terribly over the top. Okay, here's some more tiki things giving us directions. This is kind of cool with the names of the, you know, so you don't get lost. I like that. This guy's got some funny teeth. Kind of compared to last time, the last video I did was more about the architecture. We talked about more about the architecture. This is more about the lush landscapes and the theming, I think. And actually, I've been walking around for a little bit. I'm a little turned around. I'm not even sure. I'm just following the trail. I'm not even sure where this is going to lead me. There's rooms everywhere. I like these buildings with just 2 floors. That's the classic motel, you know, design and style. I'm really kind of getting into this tiki thing, this Polynesian tiki theming style. I really like it. It's neat. It's very neat. Okay, I've been cut off. There's a ton of people right there. But look over here. There's like a little cool bridge, because there would normally be water in this thing, but there's not right now for some reason. Probably some maintenance is happening. But there's like a little, I don't know, what do you call it? A creek bed right here. It goes through. I'm trying to get us out to the bay side. I don't know where it is. We're gonna walk along this cool hallway. The lights are starting to come on. Now there's torches, tiki torches everywhere, like this one right here. Look at, that'd be cool if that was on. You'd be able to see flames coming out of the bushery. I think I just made up a new word, bushery. Oh, hey, I just realized something. That's the lobby right there. Look, that's the lobby. I came through that door right there originally. We walked around, looked at the lobby, and there's no wall right there. It just goes right through. There's no glass or nothing. It just goes right through into the lobby. That's cool. And I'm outside here. The fishes, and we're walking around here, exploring a motel. All kinds of, geez, if you don't know where your room is, that's room 500. Look at these tiki torches are burning. Oh, here we go. People enjoying the luau type thing. There's meals in a bar, and a lot of times they have weddings and stuff out here too. Okay, and you can come out here onto this dock and rent bikes and at the Oasis Snack Shack, and canoes and kayaks and paddle boards and all kinds of stuff. You can come out with sailboats and rent stuff and go cruise around the bay. Look at that beautiful skyline tonight, and there's flags. You know, all the stuff. Let's go in this door right here. Let's see where this door goes. It's the Coastal Kitchen. It's a door for the Coastal Kitchen. Okay, so this is where you go eat. Oceana Coastal Kitchen. And then I think if we walk this way, we're going to end up back in the lobby, which is perfect, and we can go out the front door. I think that's pretty much it. I think we've seen it all. Oh, look at, there's a nice piano and like a grand staircase. Let's go up the staircase here and look down into the lobby area from up above. Look at that. Look at, there's somebody else making a video. She's making a video too. Here's a good view of that catamaran up there. Here at the Catamaran. Hey, it's a catamaran. It's at the Catamaran. Look at that. Nifty. All right, that was a super cool tour of the Catamaran. Right here's the rooms on the outer outskirts. The Catamaran Hotel used to be called Motor Hotel. The Catamaran Motor Hotel, and it's not anymore. It's just called the Catamaran Resort Hotel. Very nice, very Polynesian, very island tiki. Very neat. All right, I'm looking for my car down this palm tree lined street. I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.